Okay, that is Srijith Namputhiri, Sreejithnampootiri, the Lakshacharchana, the Lak Sharshana, Lalita pardon me, Sahasra Namavali on YouTube. Okay, interesting. So this is a birthday live. I figured I'd go live turning 48 because life has been, let's just say, crazy. It's a miracle that I'm even here. First of all, for my own poor choices. I've always been addicted to danger, very accident prone when I was, what up, Kim? Thank you. I was very accident prone when I was younger. Never mind my abusive mother. My father disowned me. You know what I mean? I didn't have it that bad. I mean, in terms of living, I had a house. What up, Raina? I had a house. We had land. We had a dog at one point. You know what I'm saying? My mom made it work. So anyways, I'm just saying, like, my entire life, I've been accident prone. Now, when you say you do things by accident, you have to remember that's causing an injury, right? Oh, I said it by accident, right? What is a car accident? So I'm 48 years old and I've survived multiple head injuries, bike accidents, bumping, falling. I mean, off of things that are high, and then became a dancer. I was an athlete at one point. What up, Look Within? Thank you. Thank you. And a happy death day, too. Let's acknowledge our death and let go of the breath, because you're not your breath. You aren't. Thank you. I appreciate it, Raina. You aren't your birthday, really, right? But I'm grateful that I'm 48 years old. Numerology. So I was watching Sadhguru speak about the CV, VACCINE. This is a side note. There's a reason why I'm saying this. So the famous guru, he's saying a lot of things I agree with. Okay, I'll keep it real. This famous, I've called him names, sure. I've gone after this guru, making millions. But I'll be real with you. This guy was saying things. It was about, how do you deal with the stress of COVID? He said, appreciate your life and not your lifestyle, right? You know what I mean? Like, you're not your clothes. He says, we're missing the 5 elements, he said, but not getting with nature. He said all this great stuff. And I was waiting for that moment, though. I was waiting for that moment in the video for him to acknowledge science, the opposite of what he was saying. Because this is going to relate to why it's important to let go of your birthday, get your name decoded, the intelligence factor that we need for ourselves. I'm going to say that again. The intelligence you need for you, not for your job. Did you ever think about being trained to be yourself? You're a lot of work. It took 9 months to make you. Bars! Training for your job. Dating someone, saying the right things to get this person, to have a child, and okay, or if you're gay. And why am I speaking with an accent? I'm an actor. So do you get trained for yourself? The name decode is an infinite birth, death. It's an 8-ball of truth for you. So I'm watching Sadhguru say things that I agree with. I'm like, yeah, I'm not my lifestyle. He got me. He seduced me. And then he said this. And this is why the truth community is screwed, has been since the beginning, because of gurus like this. Consider this guru someone you know personally, because people that behave like this. They're brilliant. They say all the right stuff. Notice this today. They say all these right things. They train you to do a good job. You're a good son. You're a good daughter now, right? You're a good student. What does that mean? You're a good coworker. What is it? What am I being good for? I'm being good for a business and not for myself. You mean to tell me, this is a good point. I'm motivated, physically motivated with this body that took 9 months to make, to go into another place that's not me. I'm working for another body, building a temple, and I'm trained for that. So then that culture within that training is holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, okay, Easter, right? Veterans Day, the President's Day, Earth Day, great. Black History Month. What about you trained for yourself? You thinking of yourself the way you thought about what I just said. Your day. I mean, it sounds cheesy. Mother's Day. What is Mother's and Father's Day? Birthday. Back to Sadhguru. I'm jumping around, but you'll understand in a second. This is a good point I'm going to make here. I had an aha moment on my birthday at 48. I see it clearly. So he's speaking, and then he says this. He goes, "This is why it's important for you to be careful with the virus and to go get the vaccine." He mentioned the vaccine after mentioning earth and elements. We already know that this guru is a shill. This guru has a right to still open their mouth. They have a right to make money. Yes or no? I'm sorry, but there's freedom of expression to even be an asshole. Isn't that funny? You see, when you're woke, you forget that, right? Like the truther, you thought he was perfect, or she, but they weren't. You weren't trained with yourself. You weren't trained and grounded with your perspective on how to see your name, right? So when you were born, you were given a name. It's a birth name. So the letters themselves are also created from a womb, a mouth, a vagina, okay, a part of your life force. So I'm noticing, back to Sadhguru and back to the name decodes and back to my birthday, and it doesn't matter about your birthday. Every day is a birthday. I was speaking to a Sikh. This is why I'm holding this bracelet. I told him it's my birthday in an hour. He goes, "Oh, there we go, man. Happy birthday." I said, "Nah, man, it's every day is a birthday." He goes, "We exactly the same as us." What up, Lego? Name emanation. I just realized that what I'm doing is history, and it's not ego. Like, it's really important. The name reading. I need to really speak about, because I'm onto something. Okay, I really am. And the reason why I'm saying that, I'm having controversy with it, but it's not bad controversy. People want readings, but they're nervous. They don't like to donate. And here's another thing about that. We shouldn't even need to have gifts, birthday cake. What are you giving me sweets for on my birthday? I was hungry before my birthday. Where's my party for waking up and cheating death and not being suicidal? You know what I mean? Being unemployed but still being joyful. Where's my party for that? Oh, it's my birthday. Now you're going to give me a cake? You're going to buy me gifts and shit? And I can't just get that from some project that I thought of before my birthday? Bars! Do you hear me? This isn't truth. This is beyond truth. This is common sense. Your guru is talking about your 5 elements. What day you're in. This is the day you're in. When you wake up, it's a born day into people who are speaking your truth and then bending your truth and telling you to go to science and not getting you committed. They're not encouraging you to exist. The birthday does not allow you to exist, because you're acknowledging being born, but you're not born and you don't die. So, okay, when you're aging, it's a process of finishing. Does a tree know it's getting old? Your dogs, your cats, all of them, when they start off fresh. You're infinite. The birthday, it puts a stamp on you where everyone focuses on that one part of that year. Think about it. One part of that year, and all of them have sacred names. So it should be their birthday too at the same time. Are you kidding me? You're giving me all this attention, but you also were born. Do you understand? It distracts you from being infinite. I think it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we shouldn't be happy birthday. But you hear what I'm saying? Kim, yesterday when you did a name reading for me, you mentioned the winged horse. Spoke to my beat friend this morning, and she said she was visited by a winged horse last night. Wow. Screenshot that. Okay. So now who's psychic? And why am I psychic? I don't call myself a psychic. She didn't know about the reading you gave me. That's awesome. Thank you for telling me that. Do you understand? That moment happened not because of me. I illuminati, things that we already know. Pegasus is there. I mentioned that as the horse, as a hexahedron yesterday. Now her friend had a dream about it and hasn't even heard me. Of course. Pegasus is the grand square, honey. Okay, is there an age to your stars? Do you know how old Taurus is? How come that doesn't get a birthday? When was the first day Taurus was made? Anyone know? I'm a Taurus. It's good. Libra. What was the first day Libra was made? Anyone know? Hi. Orion, guys. What was the first day Orion? No birthday for Orion, but they're up there. They're giving you the candles and some frosting. Your skin, honey. Right. You are the cake. It's a cake walk. Bars. So I'm noticing in name decodes, you're here to exist. The birthday blocks you from existing. Even though it mentions birth. You must break the word down like my scar tissue. Birth is the worth, is the wart. Are you thwarting your words and decoding your name? When they say your name, never mind your birthday and how old you are. When they say the title of your titan, of your warrior code, you have a code. Think about this. Why does every building have a passcode to get in? You have a punch-in clock with a code. You don't have that? No system. Same thing with anything you buy, there's a code. There's a code, there's a code. It's a passcode. Do you have a passcode for yourself? Can you lock and protect yourself? By knowing your name, so-called. Which also blocks you from being infinite. You aren't a name, but we're playing the game though. Why? Because we're in a body. Ooh, we're in a freaking body, but we're lights. Why? Who did this? What are we here for? Why are we in flesh? Why do I have a beard? What are my eyebrows? What are my eyebrows for? What are the eyelashes doing? People, it's a good question. Why do you have to smell shit and hear stuff and fart and piss and you shit? You might bleed, right? You might come or not. Whatever you're doing, yes or no, you sweat, your pores are open. What is that? What is that? Why are you doing all these things? What does the sun and the moon do? None of that. They swoop. So when was the first day the moon was made? Jesus Christ. And Allah and Buddha and atheists, nothing I know. What was the first day the sun was made? I'm speaking. This is the master teacher speaking to you now. I'm 48 years old. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 apostles you can't see. They're in your anatomy. Your cranial nerves, the crane technique that Mr. Miyagi taught you. Mr. Miyagi is Mary Magdalene and Eminem. 9mm is your Mr. Miyagi. Millimeters? So think of your energy as size and not as even a body. Think of yourself as size and you're expanding. When you know your name, you're expanding the understanding of your business. You're in a corporation. It means a body, but it's a building. No, dumbass, I'm dumb too. Your body's a corporation too. Wow. So your motivation, you mean to tell me, is to brush your teeth for your boss, deodorant for your boss, shower, smell good, cologne, perfume, ladies, high heels, not knowing what you want to wear for your boss, but not for you, metaphorically, you being trained for you by decoding your name. I'm noticing that when I decode names, people, I put their name in the corner of the collage and I show what it equals. And I put all the connections and I give them the Pythagoras chart. And I even explain it to them and they still can't see it. This is why this is important. They can't see their own truth. I'm onto something. They can't see their name, but they can see Joe Rogan stuff. You know, I mean, like in terms of generic, it's out there. We're not damning anybody here. Get your money. Be viral. It's great. Be successful. I'm viral on TikTok. My recent video is, I think, up there. I don't even care anymore. Because are they actually learning, right? I'm not here to be viral. I just realized that. Like, even that's cool. 200,000 this and 100,000 that. But even though that's happening, people can't see their own truth. They can't see how to do business. They don't know how to do commerce. It's a business, right? They don't know how to simply donate first, then I give it to you. Or if I give it to you, you donate right away. These things are also kind of foreign to a lot of people, but they're woke though. So what I'm saying is your domestic, the dome, 48 years old, I can't play with you anymore. This is going to be the best video of truth for you. Your domestic dome, your mind. Do you understand me? Your mind is made up. Did you make up your mind? What are they telling you? What is Tetris? What is a tetanus shot? Birthday? No, I'm taking you out of that now. Do you understand me? Tetrahedron, honey. Fire. You have medulla pyramids. I'm taking you higher. You have pyramid kidneys. You have an anal triangle. Physics people, step it up. Let's pump some bars. I'm 48 years old over here. I'm 12. 2 and 1 is your 3. Did you have a threesome with yourself or a threesome with other people? You should be making love to yourself. Bars. Unwanted pregnancy and unwanted children are from you giving in to the lust. It's hard. Love yourself. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Work for yourself. Birthday? What up? 1 cup, 2 bears. Let me read your comments. Could flesh be dark flashes? Ooh. Wow. I like how you said that. It's a great question. I think I know what you mean. Well, you have the fleshlight, excuse me, in the porn world, fleshlight, flashlight, ashy, ass, lower chakras. It's okay. Colonist. You're all colonists. Why are you celebrating the Civil War and George Washington's birthday? Do you know what I'm trying to say? You're blocking, once again, your ability to only exist. You're giving them a birthday. You never met these people, and we get a day off because of some person in history on a day? A day goes by anyways. That day should be more special. It's deism. It's deism. Birthday is deist. You're deist. You're a deist. I like that. Day, Domino Dei, or what is that? The Latin term? Day, Diana. Carpe diem. Diem is a day. A day is a D-I-E, is to die. You don't die. You live another day. The day is the yad, is the Y-A-D. The yard heva. The yard heva. Hey is the horses now. Hey, country boy, birthday. Don't worry about that. Get your pitchfork. Shiva's trident. Woo, the pitchfork. What did you throw? Is it pitch black, your flesh? Is the pitchfork. Your flesh is the domestic part of your consciousness. It is the lower octave that you need to be engaged with before you wake your ass up. You went to the damn ether. You need to deal with your balls. Never mind the birthday. Your name reading will help you with your balls, your vagina level of truth, your name. You need to know this. Why? You don't know Taurus unless you have Taurus as a name. It's a star system, but you can just call it stars. Why you give it a name? To associate the ass. The as above, so below. No, as below, so above. What happens down here also happens up there. You actually manipulate what they do. You're telling me that in astrology, stars manipulate my body. I made a stardust, but I can't reflect it back, and I can't manipulate stars to work with me and have light appear down here for you guys to see Venus and her white Milky Way-ness. Mentioning cow, moon, and Taurus in that video. Wow. Jesus Christ, blood cleanse you from sin. We love you as well. You're Native American, red-skinned, O negative blood. It's my blood type. I'm going to tell you what my blood type is in a second. You're also O negative. J lost in words. Blood saves all. Blood is inside. You stars are outside. I am lost in space, lost in my words. The lost and found is an LAF is laughing at yourself for even losing something or even having the need to lose something. You don't need anything. You don't need any items or any days. Back to your name being decoded. Seeing yourself as a unique company. What is mind your business? Why are they telling you to mind your business? You better get it together. What do they say? Get it together? What's getting together? The electric and magnetic sides of my Virgin Mary and my Jesus, my Moses and my Allah, my Isis and my Durga. I don't know. You take your pick. Which one do you want then? My Mary Magdalene and my Shakti. Take your pick. Everyone is lost in their own world. So this is the problem, right? Because whatever's happening for us to even have a truth movement, people are doing actual things to get that done. What we're doing are videos. It's cool, right? Chat room is cool. We have to go to work. We're in a chat room. You feel me? I'm sitting here with a broken ass leg. Miracles coming in my damn apartment, going through hell, trying to make it work. Grateful for it. Personally, I have too much chronic pain to even care about a day. I'm eating pain. I can hear what the Lord is supposed to be here for. I know what crucifixion is. Chronic pain, woo, scar tissue, woo. The average person, the levels I have, wow, with no painkillers. Anyhow, my birthday. I'm not my body, right? So the name, once again, the value, to have valeur, right? To allure, to be attracted to see yourself beyond yourself. Because history is doing that already. History is taking you beyond yourself. You're acknowledging someone. It could be Jesus Christ. There's a birthday for that one, isn't there? Okay. So boom, you've limited that one's infinite ability to exist. You've acknowledged a day, and then it stopped, and then they died. They were crucified. Okay. And then you show that a lot, the death of that. So now I'm going to break that down in a metaphor for how we live today. It's a contradiction there, my friends. I had a man approach me today at work saying, "Hey man, are you a man of faith?" I said, "Oh yes." He said, "You know about the mother goddess, pretty much?" I said, "Yeah," but I was busy working and he left me alone. He stopped there, but I was going to ask him what he ate. But that was but I was in work mode. But he approached me about the Jesus. I'm getting a lot of that, right? Or I'll be asked, do you believe in the blood? Are you into the blood? I've been asked the blood. I mean, here's the thing about mentioning these kinds of things, right? When we're interacting with each other, hypertension, 10. Hypertension. Is the number 10 important for your attention? Your name is an antenna. Is your Antarctica, arc. Because now when you enter a building with other names, you get manipulated. Manus is hand, manipulated simply by not knowing something. Your name, not your birthday. Your name is infinite. Your name sticks there. Jesus doesn't have to have a birthday or a death. We know the name Jesus. Allah doesn't need a birthday or a death. We know what Allah is. Why are they having days of living and dying? Limited, here we go, but they're infinite, and they have a heaven and hell where there is no death. But they're symbols of death and life. Contradictions I'm seeing in your religions, even in Hinduism. The guru is always black and white, telling you about all the righteousness, diagnosing your insanity maybe, or looking at you in certain ways, but then also contradicting themselves. How so? Limiting themselves by putting a date and a day on their guru. In Sikhism, all 10 gurus have a birthday, but the Sikhs don't believe in a birthday. Whose birthday are they looking at? Aha! The name of their guru. The name. It's infinite. Decode the name. The name is the mane of the lion. Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. Your hamster. These are all names. It's a dance. And you wake up faster. There's no date. There's no end. There's no celebration. It's just a rhythm. And you just, oh, wow, I'm related to this. I'm related to that. I can go on this. Thank you for your version of God. But I can go like this. Thank you for your atheism. I'm going to go like this. Thank you for your diet. Thank you for your concern. But you'll constantly be in your own business. Your business. Minding the business. I'm going to give you the business. You're a busybody. Bodhisattva, the Bodhi tree. Cortex means the bark of a tree. These are names with no dates, with no birth dates. A state of mind is a state. You're in a state. You're in the infinite state. There's no day to acknowledge there. The state is it. The state you're in made the day. Because if I didn't see you, I wouldn't know it was a day. Because if I didn't exist, right? Simple. You exist. You're a hologram. Now you're acknowledging me. Why? Are insects really doing that kind of shit when they interact? No. They sense each other. Fight or flight people. What is the time period? What is BC and AD? I'm going to break all this shit down. What is BC and AD? AC and DC. Yin yang. Left and right. Red and blue. Electric and magnetic. Hi, Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast. In Michio Kaku, Cuckold, Kaka. And with Bill Nye, we say no. Nahi. Nahi is no in Sanskrit. So anyways, back to your business, your name, you. I can't read your comments right now because I'm meditating on my birthday. I'm 48 years old. Even the desire to want to write a comment or to have an opinion, even for myself. Think about this. There can be no time put onto this. A clock does not determine my movements. The beat of the heart is being pumped by something supernatural, not by a clock or a date. But it has to be acknowledged by a name. At first, there was the word. Of course, there was the damn word. You were in a body. Do you understand me? What's graffiti about? The hieroglyphics. Giving that a birth, that was back in that Pharaoh, Akhenaten. No. You're still there now. You're still in that time now. Think about it. You have the ability to do all that shit you did back then. The iPhone, okay, all these video games. Are you kidding me? It takes skill to do. The green screen is no joke. They got shit now. You can talk to a phone and it can make a movie for you. You just talk to the phone, and it puts actors and shit and nature in there, and you got a movie. I mean, damn. Where'd this come from? God, the generator of vitamin D. But you have to acknowledge it with a name, not a date of living or dying. A name is all you need. Apparently. To be a Titan is to have a title. What up that way? Only the brave have no names. That's right. Everybody wants to associate with something, hence the importance of knowing what your name is worth. Because regardless of what we think, we're going to want to associate with something. The name reading is going to have you associate with yourself and let go of your Native American blood, African, Black, white, Irish. You're Japanese. You were born in India. You're a bloodline of gurus. You're Italian with a splash of Irish. Shut up. No, none of that is really who you are. Okay? Now, when you go to see some like a gasoline in the street, Russia, when you see gasoline in the street, right, and the solar rays hit the gasoline, you see a rainbow. You don't see rosin. You don't see 1 cup, 2 cup. You don't see Jesus. You don't see Buddha. You see a bunch of colors in the oil slick. And you're going to get that a birthday? You're going to get that? Are you going to date when you saw that? Watch this. When you document a rainbow, can you actually give it a day you saw that? Or is it an infinite moment? But you have to call it a rainbow. You have to associate something. You have to connect. The name decode focuses you on yourself. So when you go to a foreign place and you become the oil slick, the gas, you have sulfur, you're farting, solar rays are hitting you now. You're going to reflect a rainbow of wisdom. You're going to be speaking in so when someone's talking to you, they can't manipulate you. It's all about manipulation. That's it. Joe Rogan, step it up. It's just about people being too woke. There are motherfuckers too woke, man. They still want to put you in your place and not unify with your ass. You know what I'm trying to say? Ain't nobody in here perfect. We're perfect creations with birth dates. And then you died. And then here's the story of you. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And then here's the name in there, the character. So decoding the character. Split the word character. Aria. Area 51, like we've mentioned. What does the Area 51 really mean? The number 6 is the sexual chakra. So it's the vagina of something there. Again, it's sex. So my point is this. When was the first vagina and penis made? It's a great question. Is there a birthday? I'm not trying to be inappropriate here. Is there a birthday for your dick? Sorry. Guidelines. Right? When was the first dick made? This is crazy shit. The gasoline doesn't burn anymore in this world. Wish you had an afro. Sure. I wish I had one too. One cup says love. I'm always 30. You're fine. Don't worry, Russia. Unpredictable invisible warrior. All about your hair and blood type and soul behavior. Yes, thank you. But I don't even need America. I don't even need emojis. I don't need symbols. None of us need any of this stuff. We don't even need a chat room. Do you understand that? We should be able to talk to each other without talking to each other. Do you understand me? So when you know the value of your name, pardon me, it goes outside of your body, right? And you become your own study. What is a study in a building? I'm going to the study. What does that mean? Think about this. Why is a room considered a place of study? Shouldn't every place you go be a place where you student, you stud? Did you under something? Are you under schedule? Are you underachieving? I don't know. Are you achieving? It's exhausting. So your name is the value outside of, let's just say, this is your special day. Every day will be your special day. You'll be like, damn, my name means this. And it relates to the Neptune and Poseidon, and I'm beside myself, and Tridents and Shiva and the Lingam and the obelisk of Washington, D.C., and how it's Egyptian, and it's the god of death, Osiris. And that's my iris, my eye, and Billy Ray Cyrus relates to that. It's in a collage, and now I can see more things, and I can share this with another name, and I'll just donate it, and it'll be called Flyers of Truth. Flyers of Truth. It's called getting things done. It's called what the Illuminati is doing to you. They're making commercials. They're making new vaccines. They're making new movies. They're making new truth movements. They're making new truthers, new actors. They're making new astrologers. They're making new scientists, goddammit, new computers. They're making new science. They're making new this. They're making new that, goddammit. Wake the fuck up. They're whooping your ass. They're doing shit. Do stuff. The name decode, it's a collage of truth. You pass it around. It's a flyer. Like, what does your name mean? Wow, cool. What time was it? Fuck the time. Fuck the date. Your name is right now what the time and the date is. Boom. And you're both going back and forth like, oh shit, I didn't know in etymology my name relates to Cleopatra and the clavicle bone. I blew a customer's mind when I said, hey, in etymology, clavicle means Cleopatra. She's like, you know what, man? Your customer service, incredible. I said, thank you. Just from saying that, what day was it? What time was it? The fuck do I care? What is a calendar, right? The birthday, it limits your ability to exist. It makes you more important on one day. Aha! And then after the birthday, it's happy belated. Belated? Be careful, basketball people, with your ball. Belated, I see what you're doing there. Decoding the name. This video will be decoding your recorder in your order of your new world disorder or your eating disorder. The orderlies are coming for you in order. Did you order your hors d'oeuvres? Hors d'oeuvre? Nerve? Decoding your name, and then now you see patterns and you're like, whoa, I'm unraveling the onion now. I'm beyond woke. I can heal you in a second. And you don't have to even agree with me or even like me. Bars. You can be a Christian, Muslim, whatever title you want. That's a name. To say you're a Christian or a Native American, Those are names. Did we decode native and nat? Nat is tan. Am I tan? Am I 10? Am I giving you attention? Are you getting tension? The 10 spheres of the Kabbalah. You see, your Jewish people knew how to decode names. They didn't care about dates. They were magic people. White and black. Yes. So, hence, what is a code? What is the ode? Odessa, Odyssey, ode. What is ode to you? Flowed. I don't blowed. The node, the Nord of the moon, the Norse people. Now you're out of your body. Now you're out of your job. You're out of your YouTube channel. Now you're out of your comments. You're out of your emojis. You're out of your internet. You're out of your damn apartment. You're out of being an animal owner. You're out of even having a goddamn diet or an addiction. You're out of being a fucking bill payer. You're out of having to hear shit and be funny or not, goddamn it, or be sexy or not, goddamn it. You're out of your body. Now you're over the fucking dome. When you decode your name, goddamn it, you get out of your body. Etymology takes you out of your body. It takes you into wisdom. It takes you into the infinite words. At first, they're with the words. You become words and infinite. You can't put a date on a book. A good idea is a good idea. If it's a good book, it's a good book. Who cares when it was written? You can all write books right now and be a genius and do your own Bible. Quran, write your own stories. Is there a birth date for the Bible and the Quran and the Mahabharata of India? They have birthdays and shit. Of course they have festivals. They're vegetables. Ester, estrogen, the ether. When you do that stuff, you got pores, you're pumping goddess energy. Do you know what you're doing? Aha, you must decode the festival. Fester, Uncle Fester, Esther. Estrogen. Oxygen. Oxecute them. They told you to oxecute your pimp, your pimple. Your skin is now a prostitute of bad skin given to you by heavy metals that maybe your preacher gave you because they had McDonald's at your church. And you ate fast food before you gave me the Bible reference. Or the Quran. You were eating not such good food and drinking poison while telling me about the mother goddess. You better be honest and be grounded in your lower chakras before you ask me shit about Jesus. Hallelujah. What did you eat? What is on your breath? Relax, homie. It can get ugly. We all raised from the dead. It's called you go to bed and you wake up. What up, Susan Kearns? Thank you. You go to bed and you wake up. There's no birthday. There was no born day. There was no death day. There was no Jesus and only a Christ. Buddha, but not you. Gautama, these names. Gautama, mama, honey. Take your armor. Army is the word Mary. Decoding the name. It's going to be a dance with words. I'm going to be I'm masturbating with words. You aren't your body. The word is the supernatural thing that you're creating. Your name, when you know the value, trust me, no one can dance on your brain. And choreo, Rio de Janeiro, the sun place, Rio is Ra. Ra, 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 sis, boom, ba. Roar. What's Aurora, honey. These are the things that take you out of being a coworker or you're a viewer. You're viewing me right now. No, you're not. You're a light body and you have a vibration. So I had to do a live and just speak about the importance of knowing yourself. Like, it's like literally know thyself. Your name is the self. No one's ever thought about that. Was it know your culture and all this stuff, right? And your bloodline, your name, people. At first, there was the word. It's not wasn't, it was. So where's the date for that? There is no date. You're still living in the time of the pyramids, honey. There's no ancient shit anymore. I know, I'm blowing your mind. You're not living in the future. Okay? It's a trick. It's a great trick. Process what I just said to you. 48 years old and I'm seeing that. Think about that shit. You're in the exact same point as history is given to you. Well, how do I know that? It's all level. I can go and travel there and see it. Like it's my neighbor. Oh, I get there. What? Destination? A dest? Esther. The ether, the ethereal world is directing, direct, erect. Erek is a Russian name. Erek. Rakta Bij is a demon in India. Rakta Bij. Wreck. Train wreck. Wrecking ball, people. Warner Brothers. WBs, honey. Blowing your mind. I know this is what Christ would do. Christ would do name decodes. Christ wouldn't say, be in my blood. Christ wouldn't say that I've come back from the dead. Christ wouldn't show off like that and say, please read my verses. Christ wouldn't approach me as a cashier and say, do you have faith? Because you would already fucking know that I am the faith. Bars. See, gods aren't obnoxious. And someone's been playing with your gods. They're playing with your balls. Hence, there's no need to dictate, the words of any god, because Jesus would not tell you the things that he did if he was here. He wouldn't say, yeah, I made water into wine. He'd be like, yo, what up? How you doing? I'm gonna be for real with you. This is how Jesus would be if he was here right now. He'd be like, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, cool. Where you from? Oh, cool. What's your favorite color? Okay. You know what I mean? He'd chop it up with you. Chop it? Talk? Okay. He would talk to you. Be ground. He wouldn't say, did you know that I turned water into wine? I died for you, and that I'm going to bleed, and I got a crown of thorns still, and I got a fucking migraine so bad right now. I want a cheeseburger. Could you give me a cheeseburger, please? And then I'm going to also tell you about Proverbs. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay? Contradictions. If your Jesus was here and the Christ, they're two different people. Look up H2O. It's called duality. See, a lot of you Christians, I love when you give me Bible verses, and I know you mean well. That's why I'm not going to get mad. Please write about your gods. Go ahead. By the way, write whatever you want about God. I'm cool. And I know you mean well. So I'm not battling your intention to say that I should be saved. Maybe I should be saved. I'm a Venus sign. I'm the fallen star. Do you all understand? Okay, listen, this is really, Venus is Lucifer, honey. If you're a Taurus or a Libra, if you're Lucifer, you're going to want to battle your friend. So I had someone battle me recently, okay, who follows me. He didn't mean to. It was meant to be a conversation about a breakup, if you feel me. And I was trying to basically, he wanted my advice on the breakup. I was trying to get him out of his body. Okay, and it went somewhere else, the conversation. But what I noticed was I was kind of put in a headlock about a certain thing. And so then it turned somewhere else. So then I had to redirect it in a scholarly way, and I changed his entire perspective. Because I'm very simple. When you speak to someone, it's clarity. It's like, hey, I want to talk to you about this and this specifically. So be clear. So you're woke, but maybe you forgot, right, that if you're going to talk to someone with the intention for one thing, that it stays in the one thing, it stays flat and level like Earth, or if it turns somewhere else and you ball Earth me and you're a flat earther, I will flatten it out. Bars. This, right? Woo! I'm noticing a lot of that still, which is totally cool, right? The need to challenge, the need to get a Venus. So who am I? Okay, I'm a Venus sign, right? Lucifer, the chick of sex, drugs and rock and roll, crack, cocaine. Hi, people. The Copacabana. What are they telling you there, honey? Copa? Opera? Ouvre, Avril, to open sesame. You're the vagina of your brain. You have 4 amina, honey, in your brain. You have a vagina in your brain. The 4 amens in the anatomy of the CUNT in etymology. You have amen. You see, a lot of you Christians don't speak like this. Your Jesus Christ would tell you things like this. He would decode your anatomy. Jesus Christ would decode your name and wouldn't say, my blood, do you believe in me? Come with me. And neither would Krishna, neither would anyone. Buddha, okay, if you want to get into it, the Buddhist people. Would Buddha say, I never ate any meat and I shaved my head and never had sex and never hurt anybody and I didn't steal anything, I never lied, I never farted, I never sweat, I never played basketball, I don't like eating cereal. I don't think Buddha would, okay, right? Buddha would just be fucking Buddha. Talk to you, right? Be like, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, my name is Jay. Oh, and what do you do for a living? Oh, pardon me. That was an insult because you're already living. Ah, thank you, Buddha. I see what you did there. That's pretty smart, Buddha. I need you to do something to make me feel good. You know what I'm trying to say? Your gods would not be arrogant and say, did you read my book? This would be a great comedy skit. Imagine the Christ himself comes and expects you to read. The nigga came from the sky. Right? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you want to know how he did that, first of all? And you're worried about reading a book, and if you followed the work, I'd be like, yo, my nigga, could you teach me how you did that? Because I mean the book, yo, I'm just saying. I think he'd rather you embrace that. Look, thank you for noticing I fell from heaven and I'm coming to save you. Thank you for accepting me as the supernatural now I've manifested into a body. You are a real Christian. He wouldn't come here and be like, did you read my book? Did you go on Sunday? What time? Did you have my birthday? December, right? Did you get me gifts? Did you give someone else gifts? Did you go shopping? Did you feed the beast? Did you go to work? I don't think Jesus would do that. Are you kidding me? I'm blowing your mind. All of your Hindu gods, would Shiva do that? It's a rock star god. I'm a Shiva. Shiva be like, Jesus, chill out, homie. You're a little too chill, homie, Jesus. You can destroy some shit now. You get a little angry, Jesus, and still contain yourself. Yeah, the destroyer makes sense to me. Does it not make sense to you, love? Come on. First of all, Jesus would know their limits. They would not trespass against others. Trespass means I'm throwing my proverbs at you. I didn't ask if you were interested in, I just threw them at you. A lot of you people who are into religion, you will throw God at me. I'm not playing baseball with you. What does it matter if I have faith? My heart has faith. My skin has faith. It's holding the bones together. Bars. My birthday? Get your name decoded. PayPal's below, in the lower chakras. Your PayPal's beneath the balls. You can ring my bells, the cerebellums of your balls. Decode your name because you are ping pong. 2 P's, 2 Plutos in different parts of your P's. 2 P's in a pod. The pod cast at a pod. Isn't it odd you don't know your name? And Dr. Seuss it? Why is he a doctor? Masseuse it, the Seuss, the use of it. The Zeus, the gin and juice. Ooh, even he was doing it to you with names. They're rapping on you. Get your name decoded. Never mind the birthday. H2O. What's going on in here? Love the craft game we've forgotten played together in a time before time. H2 Yeshua would also heal on the Sabbath, for the Sabbath was made for man. Breaking the rules for the right reasons is sometimes also right. That's why you got a left hand. I never left my hand. My hand is always with me. I don't leave my hand. And hand, Andy? Are you getting randy? Are you hands-on training? You're decoding yourself out of your body. You are not training. What are you training for? Another building and not yourself. Your name is that. Your Jesus would encourage you to do that. It wouldn't be a false guru telling you, yes, be with the elements, but also get a jab though. Yes, you should be loving yourself. You should be joyful and you should be helpful, but you should get a jab though. In fact, your Jesus, he'd be like, did you hear? This is Sadhguru guy. He's a so-called healer. This is what Jesus would do if he was here. He'd be like, and I watched him on, you call it YouTube, right? It's like, yes, Jesus, please tell us, what did you hear? What did he say? He said, well, it's interesting because this guru was saying all these great things about the elements and nature and being joyful and being healthy and being barefoot. But then he mentioned science and taking a needle. What is this? What is a vaccine? Yes. Because you were born in the Garden of Eden, not a hospital, honey. And a lot of you Christians give birth in a science lab, not a Garden of Eden. So you sinned there. I don't need your Bible reference. I need you to be very clear with who you are speaking to. I am a Taurus. I am the Pleiades in Orion's belt in Job 38:31, or whatever it is. Orion's belt, can you see it? And can you bind the Pleiades? Some shit like this? Is it Job 38:31? Something like this? This is me. Taurus, the Pleiades, the shoulder of the cow. How'd your ancestors know that? In fact, Jesus would want to know that kind of stuff. He'd be like, yes, I've come back down to earth, but my astrology's off. Now, if I'm not mistaken, is that Taurus? Yes, Jesus. He wouldn't be like, hey, this part of the Bible, I'm kicking ass right here, yo. This part of the Bible, I die here, everyone goes crazy. And they start drinking blood and shit and eating body parts. This is the part. Would he do that? Would he say, did you go to church on Sunday? He'd be like, hey man, how you feeling? Oh, cool. You all right? Okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. That would be Jesus. This is a great skit. I'm doing a skit. I'm doing some, I'm stepping this shit up. I'm doing some skits. I don't give a fuck. Life is a theater. Okay, Bear, which animal lays down with the lamb in the Bible verse, Isaiah 11:16? Can you name it without looking it up? It's hard to not look it up when your lamb is the lambdoid bone, is the ram of Aries. Let's be clear now and air out all of these issues because we're airheads. The bear is Ursa Major, is your major and your minor. When you're in school, you got a major and a minor, a plus, a cross of Christ, and a vagina, a watery plane known as your magnetic Mary Magdalene, honey. The cross be a masculine symbol, honey. Okay, it's okay. It's the lingam of Shiva. The cross. It is. It's an obelisk. You can make it, a cross can be turned into a freaking trapezoid, guys. You know this. What's a hypercube? A hypercube? Don't, hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson, science guy, Bill Nye. A hypercube, if I'm not mistaken, is a cross, right? When you, okay. Well, Earth is the hexahedron in the 5 platonic solids. You're decoding where you live, not associating with a job or as a co-worker or as someone who is Bible thumping or Quran thumping. In Allah, Bismillah, in all this stuff, and the hands are starting to move now. You're left, you never left. Or you're right, but you're never really wrong because you're both sides of the fence. Are you jumping the fence? What is fencing? Are you fenced in? Ben? Defending? Bender? Woo! Someone hit your bum. Wum, yum is om. Jesus would tell you shit like that. He wouldn't say, did you read this part of the Bible where I'm a motherfucking rock star and y'all went and gave donations and shit, and where did that money go? If Jesus Christ came down here, he'd be like, listen, I want to know where all that money go that you were giving the church. That's what I want to motherfucking know. He'd curse too. He'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, yo, what up, my nigga? He'd be like, yeah, I want to know. And hallelujah, thank you, I'm back. But I want to know where the money went. And every church in the Vatican too. Yes. I'm being asked if I drive yet because I look young. I sold my car for $100, man. I got the fiery tongue. You've burnt out the young. We're in a drought. That's why you call it Guinness. They can't bear the beer or the pear pressure of the fruit of the pear to compare with the bear. The air is the bear, is the Ursa Major, is where, is in your hair, is where the air. Jordan took your thunder, basketballing you with religion and dribbling you with drivel and dribbling all over you, drooling in your ruler, ghoul in your school, stool, dudu. Stool is school. Stoy, I believe, is stay in Russian. Oh, yes. We're going to have some interesting, whenever we have one cup, it's always going to be interesting. I'm totally cool. So, but basically, guys, this is just about, I'm cool. You guys can have the reality in there, but I'm going to use some of it and I'm just going to spin it and we're going to have fun with it. You guys can listen, say whatever you want, but let's just remember, it's better to agree because you might have not gotten your degree. I don't mean it in school. Okay. Hey man, it's all good. So listen, when someone calls you by your name, or if they call you outside of your name, what is foul play? And why are chickens called foul? And they're out of bounds, but you eat it. Decode your reality. Now, when you're eating food, the food has a title. The food has a name, has an existence, has a vibration. So when you're able to decode names, you're able to talk yourself out of eating something that you should not be eating. Yeah, I just said that. Let me see here. H2O. I see too many similarities in all the religions to simply think that they're coincidences. I believe, in essence, Christians' truths and how Jesus understood how to rise the Christos in our own bodies. Right. Okay. So, yeah, but see, here's the thing. Right. So, raising things, flags going up, things coming up and down, like the stock market. Okay. Limp and erect, negative and positive, black and white. These things are extra cheese. They're just extra things that you can play with in a light body. So these books they're giving you is to shame you and block you from seeing that, in my opinion. Meaning you have immunity. All of you have spiritual immunity. Even if you're an atheist, you're okay. The creator is cool with that. Gonna have to be. Sure. I totally agree. So here's the thing though. Every system that we have, for example, the nervous system, we'll keep it simple, and the immune system. Let's just slow down what those two letters say. Okay. Immune and a system, and a nervous and a system. Those are frequencies. Those are names. Do you understand me? So now it's like you're pretty much like a joystick here, or keypad. Your six-pack keypad. It's there. Where'd the keypad come from? Perfect square. Your muscles get like that. Yes or no? I mean, is it the body of evidence? The body of Christ, though. So you gave that one the power, but not yourself. Bars. So we keep spinning and saying the names of the Lord and giving it a birthday. This is why if you decode your name, these kinds of things and ways of thinking in terms of just giving parables or Bible verses and not being humble about the Lord, meaning you exist as a reflection of the Lord. You don't repeat what the Lord did. That would be blasphemous of you, because the Lord wouldn't do that, because it's called ego. So when you're talking about the Lord, you're going against the Lord. That's brilliant. Show me one Bible verse where any God, even in India, give me any Bible verse where the God said, you better fucking listen to me. And I mean, like, yeah, I'm fucking in. Like, it's on. And if you don't talk about me when I'm dead, after I'm dead, you're gonna fucking burn in hell, motherfucker. Just basically, I mean, that's a bit. Just please show me a God that does that. It's love thy neighbor, love thine enemies. Even Krishna tells you, you can be the most wretched, failing person. Horrible. You say my name and you apologize, I'll give you a monument. I'll make sure people pray to you. What? Nothing going on there? I ain't no Hindu. I ain't no Christian. I can dance with any one of you. I can tango and 10 can go, because the mango is the tango. Where did your man go? Where's your missing child? Your Mariah Carey, your MC. Eep, eep. You better be careful. Never mind your religion. You got some missing children. Yeah. Children in the cauldron, in the den. The dren is red of Mars. That's why they want you to go to Mars and leave Earth, and Elon Musk is playing with you. Decode Elon Musk's name. Elon. Noel. It's Noel. Noel is Elon, honey. Whoa, excuse Jay. Jay, you need more protein. Jay, you need more Jesus. Jay, you need more Krishna. Jay, you need Buddha. Jay, Allah would be great for you. Jay, you need a Virgin Mary. Jay, it's your birthday. Shut up. Jay, you're limping. Jay, you're skinny. Jay, you look great. Jay, you're ugly. Jay, what? This is why I'm doing these videos. We're light bodies, people. We're beyond all this. Bible, black, white, hot, cold, day, night, pineal, pituitary, Joseph, Mary, micro, macro, macaroni and cheese. Your macaroni and cheese is your Mac. Your MAC is your MacDonald. Did it dawn on you by the dawn's early light? It might be Venus. Is your Donald, is your name, is being powered by a star system, because all stars have names, and it gives them power and more light when you say them. But if you don't, you lack the light. Hence now you're a diet soda. Bars. You're sugar-free now. You're gluten free. You was once Christian, now you're a Muslim. You went to jail. You did the thing. No. What is that? These alpha stories. You feel what I'm saying? This is just some real street talk now. So it's very important. It's nice to have a relationship with some kind of a creator. But we have decode the names, guys. Like Jesus. Okay. Shh. I can start to hear it. Jesus. The letter G. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Too loked out Lakshmi. Samson's locks. G, the Freemasonic G's us. It's there. G's up in gangster rap. Hose down. Just rap lyrics. Decode the name, honey. Don't worry about when the album dropped. Who cares? Fuck when it dropped, the date, the birth date of it, and when it failed, and they sold this many records. They're putting a time on everything. God damn it! When you decode things, you blur time and you become psychic. And someone will say, "Dude, I had a dream about what you just fucking said last night. I don't even fucking know you." That's happened to me. I made someone go into a state of deja vu, and they almost fainted. I said one word. I don't remember what it was. It was over. I was getting my iPhone. I said some shit. This dude froze, and I was like, "Dude, you okay?" He's like, "No, I'm not." I said, "Okay, do you need a moment?" He said, "I don't know what you just did. You said something, and I'm not okay right now." I said, "What happened?" He's like, "You said some word, and I'm right in the same spot I was at a certain time in my life. I'm still there right now, and I'm fucking freaking out." It was amazing. Anyways, I've seen this kind of shit. What is deja vu, guys? How many of you have deja vu? Never mind Jesus and Allah and Krishna. What about your ghost stories, guys? I think your Jesus would want to know, hey, you seen any fucking ghosts? Cool. Who's that guy with the light that comes around him? I want to see that guy. Yeah. What's his name? Roseanne? Jay? The light orbs? That would be your Jesus. You wouldn't be asking, did you watch porn last night? Did you have any lust in your heart, Jay? Jay, did you smoke it all? Did you drink, Jay? Did you? Jay, you're skinny. Jay, you're limping. Jay, you farted. Jay, your beard is going gray. Jay, your channel could be better if you focus more on this. Is that Jesus? Would Allah be like this? Allahu Akbar? The Akhtar? Is your G's up? Is your Jesus? The gangster rapper, man. Gangster. G. Jesus. It's a gang, honey. You've joined a gang. How many have died under the name of Krishna, Jesus, Allah, even Buddha? Look it up right now. How many have died over these so-called loving names? Because they weren't decoded. Simple shit. You just said the name. Spit it out. But you didn't know the value. Okay, if value's bullshit, when you go shopping, do you value the food you're going to get? Do you look for the value? The date, so-called? Right, they're timing you, honey. They're pinpointing you. They're blocking your infinite energy. Food should be abundant and should be infinite. Even in cold parts of the world, there should be food somehow there. I don't believe in the frozen part of the world there's no food. I don't believe this. I think that we're lazy because it's cold out there. And I'm not going to try to look, but God damn it, the creator has to have put food in goddamn Antarctica. Come on, God, not fish. Fuck out of here. It's got to be some kind of a plant. Yes, I said it, God damn it. I don't know. Think about it. It's got to be food in the goddamn cold. What if it's cold out there, Jay? Then we can dry hump a buffalo? You know what I'm saying, right? No. Anyhow, I don't know. So back to my point. So acknowledging the birthday, and then you die, right? And then you look at history, but you're not in there. Think about it. I mean, pretty much the person that the celebrity you were speaking about, or the God, will be remembered, but not you. Have you thought about that? Would Jesus want that for you? Or would he want you to have like a cool little memory of like some world you created, and he'd be like, wow, you were a really good dude. I'm going to say your name. Don't say Jesus. We're going to say Vincent. Vincent Christ. He would give you his name. I'm a genius. Wouldn't he not? He'd be a giving person, Jesus. He would say, ah, fuck my name. He'd be like, what's up? Are you Muslim? Let's kick it. Are you an atheist? Cool. But let's talk. This is what I'm telling you, man. This is called Christ consciousness. He would not be a perfect dude. Just being perfect, not cursing and whatever. Buddha too. Fuck that shit. That nirvana stuff. Blowing their brains out, so-called metaphor. What's going on there? Okay, why are there damn demons protecting Buddha in Thailand? Yeah, I always ask that. What is that? There are demons in the Bible, honey, that are needed for the story, right? Without demons, you don't have a book. You don't have a Jesus, right? You had to have an adversary. Wait, an ad in the paper? An adverse verse? Ares, Ares, the COVID strand, the goddess of discord, the umbilical cord, the biblical cord, biblical, bibliography, the baby's bib, Babylon, bars, Adam's rib is the bib. Woo, decode the name with me at the PayPal beneath the J to the H to the E is just hug everyone. We are all family. You're living in a burden, cold-spirited. You forgot the child within you, my friend. Burr in the den. Are you from Denmark? They marked your den. Your Denny's at the deli. Was it new? In your belly? Bars. Wordplay. Yes. You go with Instagram, not within your grandma or your grammar. Get your mind out of the gutter. What's an arm and a hammer? Baking soda? Wake up, people. What are they telling you? What's that powder? What's power? What's hour? What's the hour? What's the time? They're fucking timing you. They're limiting your goddamn existence. Ooh, decode it. You don't need baking soda. You have minerals within you. Your bones are made of all the minerals. Now I'm going to speak like a freaking guy from Jersey over here because I've had some, you know what I mean? I got hemorrhoids. It's all right. I'm okay with it. I don't whack anybody anymore. You know what I do? I do name decodes. Fuck a birthday. You're not your body. You're not a freaking birthday. You're a mafia guy who's a Zen Buddhist. There's no fucking God. I'm not violent, but I'll whack you. I don't believe in killing you, but I'll fucking whack you. And I'll fucking meditate after. Buddha would speak like this. I think Buddha would be a comedian. Oh yeah, he'd be a dark humor. Buddha means to be black, by the way. You Buddhists, it means a black, blue, nappy-headed god. Look at the damn thing. Okay, I'm not saying it's a black figure, but look at the hair, honey. This is a black person. It's a Negro features, honey. Pardon me. He'd be okay, right? Buddha's a nigga, so-called. We'll play the game. Okay, race. Wake up. Buddha would be a comedian. Well, how do I know that? Who's this motherfucker right here? What is this? What is he? Why is he laughing and he's fat? Guys, decode this. What is that? Don't just ding bells and tell me what to do. What is this? Why is he in this state? I'm just curious. He's fucking ripped over here, right? He's fucking ripped here. Okay, it's cool. He's fucking ripped. What version is this? And what time period did this exist? There was no time. This is your body. It's simply showing the people. Duh. You have people who are in shape today and who aren't in shape today. Okay, great. That's it. It's not even deep. That's bullshit truth. I just gave you bullshit truth. But it's true. What I just said. It's not even a fucking religion, guys. They're showing you. Are you fucking kidding? How many fat people who don't know who Buddha is or believe in that shit look like that? Are you fucking kidding me? People meditate to that shit. It's great. Listen, there are a lot of great fat people who have low self-esteem. I know a lot of great fat people that make me feel good. The one who's ripped, what the fuck is that? How do you worship a ripped Buddha? I'm just asking questions, guys. What's going on here? It's a simple question. Never mind shaving your head and calling you Dales and the next in the chosen and we're in the mountains and we're in temples. Motherfucker, we all are in a temple. We all have the Christ or the Golgotha or the gall to say that. The Golgotha, I gotcha. The Golgotha is Gothic, agnostic, woo, optic, opt out, special ops, optic, illusion, tickle, tika, Vatica, woo. The Vatican, Toucan, Sam I am, Uncle Sam, Samuel is Mars, decode the name in the bars. You in a jailhouse rock. How you end up smoking motherfucking crack in the future? Watch how I talk. Is your jailhouse rock. Elvis danced on you. And how did Elvis die? A drug addict. Okay. But you know Elvis's birthday, goddammit, don't you? Motherfucking hits and shit. Wonderful. But you, decode your name. You know shit about you. You're just a body, someone's child. That fucking name is infinite. Elvis is the name. You don't know who Elvis is without E-L-V-I-S. This is it. Is Elvis. Isn't it? Is ISIS. Oasis. Is your assistant. Is your sister. But your assistant might give you AIDS. Your assistant might give you AIDS. And lemonade. And Gatorade. Religion aid. Roll-aid. Roll-aid. J Bars again. I'm a druid. I must tie the wand in Taiwan. Wonder. Wanted? What a guan in Jamaica is your Taiwan. Is your patois. Is your patriot. Is your Jupiter. Is your jovial. Is your decoding and unraveling the onion. And so it's no longer an onion. It's empty space where it came from before it was even dirt. Bars. Thank you, silence. I am 48, so-called. I am 4/8. I am 4 heads and 4 skins and 4/8 and 4 arms and forfeit. Fortitude. What is your fantastic fall? Hollywood and not you, who was pure? Or? You said the or? Argo novice? The boat? Am I a novice? Am I an oar in the boat? Even in orgy.org, the orb that comes around you, I absorb. I am a sponge. Bob and weave. Bob is the orb, is the O and the B is the body odor, is the BO. Woo! Is the OB1. Wander, Taiwan, Kenobi, holy cannoli. Crescent moon is your croissant. I am decoding your words and stripping you of your flesh and keeping you infinite so you don't time your death and your birth and trick yourself for your worth. Bars. Couldn't hell be paradise? The essence, pardon me, the essence would meditate, do yoga. Jesus was the highest teacher. They were known as Christians who would practice to transform the body to be more angelic. Right. You have deviled eggs and angel hair pasta. Have you asked a question? What is going on there? It's a good question. Okay. Some irony there. And what's in that food? Is there anything going on there? I'm just asking. Okay. What's a weeping willow? Let's just jump topics. A weeping willow plant? How does that happen? Never mind speaking a name of a god. How about plants? I think you, Jesus, would be like, what the fuck is that weeping willow over there? Is that a cactus? What the fuck is that? Be like, I want to touch that. He'd be a gardener. He'd be in the garden. Wouldn't he be having a beer with the bros, maybe? right? Speaking about the game and the jab, right? And how it might work for you, right? Your Jesus would do that. But yeah, man, I got the jab. I feel pretty good about it. Science is pretty up there. In terms of my performance, we played pretty good. The next time, I want to be a little bit more in my game with defense. No, I don't think your Christ would talk like that. Oh, what up, man? Who's this? John Vinigus. Are we in simulation, brother? Simulation is this. So stimulations and stimulant, the brain stem. So we are simulations of the creator, yes. We are the assumptions of the Most High, the ass. And so they want you to associate with yourself as a truther, a vegan, a flat earther. Okay, you're a rent paying, you're a tenant. Again, you're a tenant. You're playing tennis. You're in Tennessee, people. What are they doing to you? They're fucking you up, limiting your ability to exist, giving you a birth date and these fucking numbers you can't decode. When you know your name and the value in a puzzle, you have to decode it. Otherwise, you're lying to yourself if you're saying you're doing good. You are in a corporate system. Wake up. You're not doing good. Neither am I. Paying taxes? No, that's not healthy. You know that, right? Most of us are doing good and going to church, forgetting about our stupid ass choices, right? You can still be spiritual, honey, and be a genius. And whatever. It's okay, right? I can show you that. This is the shaming is what fucked you up. It doesn't matter how woke you are. I don't give a shit. We're past that. Yeah. It's life or death, honey. Okay? Your name is life and death. So-called. Your image in my mind comes clear as a body with skeleton and flesh like I have. When I say your name, I can see exactly who you are. I can visualize Valeria, some of you in here. Look within, and Jazzy Her. I can put that in my brain. Yeah. Is that a power? Right. But we all have the same skeleton and skin. So why are we trying to even connect, be friends, or even have sex or whatever? Right? What are we doing? What are you doing yoga for? What's Pilates? What's Pilates? What's that? So it sounds like a Greek dish. I'll have some Pilates, please, with an extra helping of hummus, please. Have some Pilates and hummus. It is my birthday. Thank you, H2O. That's pretty good. Pilates and hummus. That should be a skit or a song. Pilates and hummus, my nigga. Pilates and hummus. We be getting Pilates and hummus. Pilates and hummus, nigga. This nigga knows a thing or two about things. This nigga says a nigga, but says things that will take you out of your fucking body while cursing and going to the low octave. But I can also go high. How many people do you know that sound like this and their voices like this and they sound like this and they speak like that? How many people do you know that talk like this and they, right? What is that? Think about it. It's a frequency, right? And how many people do you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I always know the tough black voice, so-called. Anyways, then you have the low, right? These voices, people who speak like this, very clear. And it's yes, I said please, yes. And can I also get my receipt, please? Yes. What it says here I paid $5.99, but over there it said clearly $4.99. Or you can sound like this and say, "Hey, how are you doing today? I'm wondering how you were feeling." What is going on there? Why are there people that sound like that? What is that? That's the truth, right? That asking that question is deeper than the Illuminati. Okay, what's going on there? They're octaves with this music. Okay, you don't like it? Who cares? They're still genius. They're organs. You are the church organs. Are you organized with your name? When you join an organization, you are stepping outside of your corporate body. Hence, it means the body of Christ in etymology. Hence, the corpse or the Vatican city of the dead and the goddess of death, Vatica, is definitely knowing your name and your title to your car. They have to have a title to your sex drive, a title to your license, registration, Regina, Queen, Freddie Mercury up the ass. They're giving you Hermes and her piece. And her she pee. She like to pee, she split pee. Sweet bee. Let it be. Beep beep. Who is this guy? I'm dissing myself. Pee-pee? Nigga, focus. I'm trying to watch you. I'm trying to watch your channel and take it seriously. And you know, I noticed, Roseanne, you go off a lot. You can't focus on one damn thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Split personality? Sure. You're all split. But can you do the splits and split your legs? No, you can't. You pull a muscle. Your brain is a muscle. When you know your name, you build the muscle of your name. And you're in an organ, church organs. You are organized. You are .org. When you enter a building now, you cannot be manipulated or maneuvered. Ouvre en français is to open. What is open sesame, that story? Open sesame? Remember that shit? It was some mantra to open the door. The Jim Morrison, the door. Knock, knock joke. Okay. Hexahedron symbol there. Earth. Yeah, I'm blowing your mind. Pandora's box. Knock, knock. Decode your world, honey. You don't have time to be a ball earther. Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast, you've had too much bacon. Listen, it's clear you eat a lot of bacon. And it's totally cool, bro. I can smell it. And with cheese, extra ham on Wonder Bread, I know you get down. It's cool. You're a Miller High Life beer drinking, I'm sure. Getting the mustache, they love it. You tell jokes and eat lobster. You've had your day. Now, knock, knock. Nunchuck. The nun. Chuck Norris, honey. Woodchuck. Decode it. Get out of your body. You're playing with yourself. You're taking yourself too seriously. You are not even yourself. God damn it. That's too deep. You're going beyond the name. Get it? Decoding the name is destroying your false image. The legal name. You're destroying it and getting wisdom when you decode your name. It's doing the Shiva. It is. You're destroying what you thought you knew about yourself. You're like, well, I didn't know this shit. So you're destroying the old sense of yourself. So Shiva is this. What's the, you know what I mean? There's only one God, only Jesus. No, I'm into Shiva. I'm not a Hindu, but I really hear Shiva. Oh, totally. Shiva's for the suffering. Yeah, they use it wrong too. I know. I get, guys. I know they use it wrong. I'm totally clear with that. However, I'm very familiar with the stories of the Hindu gods. And in my opinion, Shiva makes more sense. Shiva drinks the poison, guys. Do you understand what that means? Okay, in the story, this god of destruction, who is blue and healthy and doing yoga in the mountains, not eating and having sex, just fucking meditating. Samadhi, there are some people who can do that. So Shiva, the destroyer, he's trying to meditate and enjoy himself. And so all the fucking gods are having a problem. So they call Shiva, it means 7 in Hebrew, guys. Relax. There are 7 stars at Ursa Major. You have a 7.35 pH balance. You're fucking Shiva. Relax. This is you, goddammit. It's a fucking new day, guys. Know it now. Anyway, so Shiva, he's needed to do some shit. They say, Shiva, we need your help. The demons and angels are trying to make the Milky Way, and this fucking poison came out of nowhere, and we're all dying. These are immortal gods. So Shiva's like, first of all, that sounds fucking silly, because they're all infinite gods. How can they be dying from a poison? I can't believe this. But what does Shiva do? He goes, check it out. And lo and fucking behold, your fucking wonderful gods, Jesus, Buddha-like things, Jehovah's, with demons in the waters, they're all dying. The immortal gods. And magically, Shiva says, okay, I will drink this poison and save all of you. Wow. I'm just telling you. So that as a metaphor for me makes way more sense. But there's way more to it than this. So, and thank you for the birthdays, by the way. I appreciate it again. But yeah, you are destroying the old sense of yourself when you know your name, when you know the title of your car. For example, the attention you are giving your car. That's an intelligence. That is a conversation you are having with another intelligence. Your car is not stupid. How do I know that? Did the car say door ajar? Door ajar. The fucking door talks? Okay. And it's got a TV in it? A fucking lighter? Wow, your car's the shit, right? Even a used car. The stick and shit, what the fuck is that? And the engine, all that stuff, your car is not dumb. So you have a title to your car when you are entitled. Entitlement. Stop buying new cars. Mente mind. You're getting entitled. And here's the repo man repossessing. You were possessed, Carol Ann. Decode it by your possessions because you didn't know your name. You wouldn't have needed a car or even a house. But we live in a world where Julius Caesar, we let Julius Caesar whip our ass. In Rust, there is saying people speak of what they are full of, what hurts them the most. What one aches is on his heart, like the pride and lack of Jesus in heart. We love the Sunnister wielded by Tet. The Sunnister wielded by Tet. Sunniaster, cool. A Sunni. Why is it called Sunny Delight? Watch me cook this with no animals. Sunny Delight, Capri Sun, Capricorn. Capri means goat. Capricorn. Sunny D, Sunny Delight. Wordplay, decode your name. The sunlight on the letter D, vitamin D. What? They're standing in place of your vitamin D. It's in a pack age. The age of the pack, man. Are you packing? You got baggage? Is it unpacked? Are you packed? Are you ready to go? You're late. You better get in the flight. You had no reason to even motherfucking go. Because if I remove the F from flight, it's called light. Bars. There ain't no goddamn plane. I'm beyond the Buddhist stuff. I'm beyond the Zen Buddhists. Because they say the same shit I'm saying, but they don't have a creator. You know what I mean? Sunite, sunny. Yeah. A minor. What's a Shriner? Freemason? Shriner? Minor. What's a minor? A young girl? Underage boy? Okay. What's a ritual now? Ursa Major and major and minor? Persia Major? Minor? Minus? Sinus? Osiris? Oh, as beside us. Besides, Ida, Pingala, besides, Ida, I'd hide, ID, Ida. Blowing your mind. Identity. Entity is in your ID. It's a parasite inside of your words, you see. There's an entity in your ID. Identity. What's the parasite? It might sound like Jesus, Allah, Buddha. How was your day? YouTube channel. It might have many forms. You were drinking formula. For your medulla is your formula. Are you for your medulla oblongata or is it powdered milk? I don't want to hear no shit about God. Gave you baby powdered milk, Paul McCartney, Prime Minister letters, and parking meter. I'm a nightmare. For your Elm Street. I stick my tongue out like Cali. It's the tie for you motherfucking men in the corporate eye. That's why you wear a tie. It's the tongue of Cali. But you don't want no cauliflower. You like burger fried food, high grease, high salt, assault. An assault rifle. To trifle, your truffle. Woo! Did I ruffle your feathers? I think or thought that I might have become insane and a madman, but perhaps sanity is bored in me having a dream. Job got tested in the Bible. Shit, Jay got tested in his apartment. So, why am I laughing? Okay, so when you have a relationship with things that go outside of your body, like I've seen enough spirits come around me to totally confirm like what I'm saying is legit. I do believe it is a certain way you speak and decode something and speak in a certain rhythm. And this thing will come. It came when I was rapping. I said the word glow and it came out of my mouth. The video is somewhere in there. Awakened Teacher shows a supernatural ability. Go back and watch that one. Not for me. I'm just saying. And then what's going on now? It's like, it's a dance. So, a YouTube channel? You liking me? Do you like me? Do you hate me? Have I made it yet? I could have been somebody. What is this? He could have been somebody, that one there. If only he believed in Jesus. If only he Nehi. Nehi means no in Sanskrit. You take it the ni. Nihai. Michai. Mikhael. Ayel. Ishmael. Israel. Bars is your Mikhael. Is your Mickey Mouse. Oh, they play with your names a lot. Yeah, your brain has been hexahedron. You are in a hex. That's why you have X's and not O's, honey. It's not your O lover. It's your X lover. Bars. Why don't we say it's my O lover? That was my O lover. It's my X. It's my O. Jay, I like your videos, but at some point in your videos, you lose me. Am I not? Fuck you. Shut up. I don't care. Those people, yeah, I just get a massage, relax. Learn to moonwalk. All right? Learn to moonwalk before you critique me. Do the moonwalk real well, or the worm, and then critique me. When you can do that, I will kiss your foot. Moonwalk before you, yes. But a head spin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is looking at me. You better, I've done some shit. I've got videos of me breaking my body and dancing. Got time for no comment. You can watch my dance videos and not showing off. I got a viral one where I'm rapping and dancing. It's called Maurice. Maurice. The guy who filmed it passed away in an avalanche saving people in his 20s. His name was Constantine. Constellation? Okay. And he was saving people when he died? Spirit light? Yeah. It's a good dude. So he filmed it, me rapping in Switzerland and dancing ballet. Okay, comments? The views, it's cool now. I'm cool. It's my birthday. I got a decent chat room. I'm alive. I'm not perfect. I'm making it work. I'm honest, but I am perfect for being honest. Bars. Hence, a lot of you are dishonest. Does it live up to its name? Where'd that come from? Did it live up to its name? And who's asking? So who is asking me that question? I can do both, but don't kiss my feet. They sweat a lot. What epic logo? Revelations lifts all the veils from our eyes. So, what is your motivation in life? To debunk someone or to give them a bunk bed? I'm going to say it again. Regardless of what I believe, would you be generous enough to give me a bed to stay in if I needed a place to stay? These are the things we should be asking each other, right? Do you got my back, bro? My back, bro? The spine. I wonder why it's my back. Okay, so now let's review the video. So the video is about the power of your name. And what I was speaking on was us simply it being good enough that we only exist. And that acknowledging your birthday, you're limiting your existence. Somehow I said this, right? So I'm going to go back to that point. So now, but how does that make sense in a world where you have to have so many things? You have to have an identity, right? You have to associate with associates. When you know your name, you hone in on the one business your business. You should be minding your business and know your name. Where'd your name come from? It came from flame. How could it have been lame? What was the aim? The aim was in the AM. Aries and Mars and Mercury is the anthem. The ant in them. With the mayhem in May. Your mayhem is amendment. Cement. Dement. Clement. Clementine orange or angel. Orange angle. Angel. Orange is an angel. An orange angel. You're eating an angel and getting the power of the God. Whereas you get orange soda is not that. So you didn't understand and see the power there. And so you drank the orange soda, love, and now you're missing your Jesus Christ, or what you would call Buddha, or your Krishna consciousness. The man who founded Krishna consciousness was racist. And they call him Swami. Didn't like dark-skinned people, and Krishna means to be black. Look that one up. The Krishna consciousness world. Said a lot of good things, though. You see, this is the problem. They do a lot of good work. And when they get busted, y'all still a groupie. Can't let that groupie go. Like eating them grapes, nigga. Them grapes taste good, huh? Right? They sweet. Just can't let it go. Okay. I would wash your feet, sure. Totally. I mean, in India, they would do that. Absolutely. The guest is like a king. Absolutely. Yeah. Of course. Fuck do I care? I piss outside. I've taken craps outside, guys. We should be pissing outside more and crapping outside. I need to get back into that. We should. You know what I mean? It's a different energy, right? You're giving back. Back? The back of the earth. Yeah? Maybe building some good karma? Right? Making some good fertilizer? Thank you for wanting to wash my feet. But why are we washing the feet? And why does Pisces rule the feet in astrology? Reina, where in Oz are you? It's a good question. What time is it now? Oh, it's almost 2? All right. I work at 2 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm grateful it's my birthday. I'm 48. But honestly, age is your number. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. We definitely must love each other. So, but I'm going to stress this. It's important that while you're trying to love someone, that you can hear, let's just say that you can hear what their relationships are as well with other things, and that you can share space with different beliefs. Oh, you're in Sydney. That's the kidney. Reina, the Sydney is the kidney. East, what is Liverpool? Liverpool, Sydney, kidney. Corpus Christi, body of Christ, Texas. Decoding names. Where are you going to go? It's a beach. It's not a religion. Yes or no? Right there. Wow. Los Angeles. The lost angles. The lost language. Los Lobos. You forgot how to see your world. So when you decode your name, in my opinion, the way I do it, it helps you to basically strip everyone of their bullshit. Yes, Los Angeles, man. It's a very powerful place. So the title itself, I was born there in LA, poor thing, hope you get out. Now, every place can be paradise depending on how you make it. Like I'm in Iowa right now. A lot of folks would find Iowa boring. Decoding my name should be fun, Jay, in your inbox. Oh, did you donate? Thank you. Fantastic. If you did, cool. Let me check it out. Oh, wow. Thank you. I will respond right now. Absolutely. Thank you, dude. So people have been giving me, I mean, I started off with $50, I'll be honest. But I mean, to be realistic, I mean, I'm kind of broke my damn self and shit. I get it. Uh, and I was doing it for 50. People were paying that. Some were giving me 100. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing pretty good with that number. However, it's not realistic. So what I'm seeing now is like $10. Do you feel me? So I'll send you the link. Yeah, if you can do 10, that's totally cool. That's reasonable. Yeah, man. I'm not about. I want to make it easy, to acquire because it's not my truth; it's yours. So, oh, you donated. Fantastic. You already did. Pardon me. I'm seeing it right. I see it on my phone. Awesome. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, gotcha. Your first name is. Oh, wow. Wow. What I got it in my Gmail. No, I see it. What where are you from, Silent? Your name. Where are you from, dude? Your name is incredible. I don't want to do it injustice. But where are you from, Silent Silence? No, I had no idea who you were. So I'm gonna try to say your name. Zabig. I've never done a name like this. This is gonna be incredible. Zabignu. I've heard this name before, of course. And the last name, Kreiszack. That sounds Polish, right? Zbigniew. Because when I was a ballet dancer, yeah, now it's coming back to me. You're Australia, though. Wow, but your name, Polish. This is going to be awesome. I do not think I've done a Polish name before. Wow, I'm gonna frame this. Okay, I'm excited. Yeah, this is gonna be good, dude. Wow. I mean, already the name they're Polaris. Poland are the people of Polaris, the pole of Aries. That's why they're very good party people. They can hold their liquor. They can. I'm not saying they're alcoholics, but it's like Russians and there's a certain energy. I don't know. Anyhow, they're the party people, right? They're very up. They're also very good fighters. You're an Aussie now. Yes, I know Kurva Mash. It's a curse word in Kurva. Of course I would know that. Mash. Anyhow, okay, cool. That is going to be awesome. I will get on that as soon as I can. Absolutely. Wow, I'm grateful. That would be awesome. Well, we can do a little bit of a build on Poland. I got love, nothing but listen, when I was a ballet dancer, Polish people were real good to me, man. Always good to me. No racism shit. We would party together, you feel me? Never had a fight, really, you know what I mean? They weren't competitive from my experience. Chill as shit. Like to drink a little bit, you feel me? Polish people. Yes. I would love to live somewhere more northeast, maybe Mammoth someday. You said mammoth. What the fuck is a mammoth? It has ohm in it. What is a mammoth but a moth? Mammoth is a creature. Why is a creature part of your land? Snoop Dogg is making incredible cereal right now. I don't eat it. I'm just saying. Wow. He's a gang banging, Frosted Lucky Charms having, Martha Stewart friend having, celebrity. Okay. Wow. Didn't he almost go to jail for killing somebody? Didn't Snoop, right? Murder was the case. Remember that shit? They're playing with you guys. You have real people with real problems that are getting, in your family. You got friends run some gangster shit. You know what's going on.
with sexual abuse, people who've been killed and raped in your own family. Never mind what's on the TV, what they went through. Fuck your celebrities. How about the shit your family goes through? Your Jesus would want to know more about that shit and not a Bible reference. He would want to make a new fucking book. He'd be like, what is this book? I bet you he would challenge the book, Jesus. He'd be like, read the first page. And then there was light. I didn't say that. What if he says that to you? Could you handle that? Think about it. How do you know how he's going to be if he comes back here? Is he going to agree with your Bible? What if he says, no, at first it was black, just pitch black, and it stayed black? The light didn't have to happen. This is not, no, it wasn't like, no, it didn't have to. We're all supposed to be infinite voids. You void your check, honey. When you die, void, are you annoyed? Oy vey, honey. Ophiuchus. Yeah, the serpent guy of souls. What is soul music, honey? Soul food? Stars, honey. They're distracting you with food. Decode your shit. Hillary, Jack, and Hillary. Jack and Jill went up to Hillary. The Hill of Aries. She's a warrior chick. Be careful. You better have your guns ready for that one. What am I doing? Okay. Poland. That's all I got to say. 1 cup. I got 2. You got 1. I got 2 cups. Cool, you're out. Well, you know what? I think I'm done too. It's late. It's like, so yeah, I'm gonna do your reading. And I'm gonna end it. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I said enough. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om. My chat room. Om Ram Reem Ram Sahasuya Yanamaha Om Chandra Yanama Om Ahum Vajraguru Pedma Sere Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Shalom. You atheists, nothing. And share this video because gosh darn it, it was pure water.